for all of you chest and back junkies. Okay. I don't know why I did it that way. Definitely should have just set those down normal. I'm going up in weight today too. I've been doing, I think I started at 30. In the last 2 weeks, I did 35. This is an incline press. This is what I'm going to be doing. Just a slight incline. I saw like one person talk about doing incline press when you have lightweight dumbbells and stuff. And I was like, you know what? You look like you know what you're talking about. And I can do max weight, or at least I was able to do max weight on the dumbbells before, like with a flat bench. Even the incline is not that hard, honestly. But I feel like if I make it another incline, it's going to be more of a shoulder-oriented exercise. And I already work my shoulders a lot. Ooh, my forearms are killing me right now, though, from all that hanging. Oh, I should probably stretch. First exercise, we're doing 4 sets of 10, dumbbell incline bench press, 40 pounds each side, so 80 pounds total. Let's get into it. Good. That weight is actually really good, I think. It's challenging, especially when I'm using that level of control, but it's not too challenging that I feel like I'm struggling on the first set or anything. But it really feels like I can feel it. I can really get the connection to my chest too. So that's good. For these lightweight also, I try to just have a 30-second breaks. I'm just counting it in my head. And if I'm feeling like I'm struggling on a set or something, I'll bump up the time that I'm resting. But I try to keep it around 30 at the most. I never let myself go over 90-second rests on these lightweight exercises. Yeah. All right, set 2. Yeah, 40 pounds. That's good weight. Okay, set 3. Alright, set 4. Sorry, you guys are getting to see a prolonged version of me. I'm a bit goofy. If you haven't watched my other content out of the pull-up videos, I'm a pretty goofy goober, so deal with it. Next exercise. I probably have to move the camera for this. But we're doing seated overhead press. I used to do standing overhead press, but I did seated because I was just trying to get more use out of my bench one day. And then I sort of accidentally learned that seated overhead press is actually way harder. Seated overhead press, doing 60 pounds here, so 30 pounds each side, 4 sets of 10. Again, I just do everything 4 sets of 10. I'm a beginner when it comes to lifting, so I think keeping things simple but challenging is important. Let's get it. First that felt really easy, but when I got to about 6 or 7, I really felt it starting to challenge me a little bit. So I'll probably stick with 60 pounds for this week, and then maybe go up to 70 next week. Okay, set 2. In between cuts, it seems I have lost my voice a little bit, so don't be jarred by that, I guess. I don't know what happened. All right, set 2. Oh. Good stuff. It's definitely becoming challenging, that's for sure. Alright, set 4. I almost forgot what I was doing. Killer stuff right there. All right, we're gonna drop it down to 40 pounds, 20 each side. And then we're gonna do some chest supported rows on the bench. Chest supported rows, 4 sets of 10, 40 pounds, 20 each side. Let's go. I tighten this bench. I already need to tighten it again. Alright, set 2. Also, part of the reason I'm filming isn't just for you guys and YouTube and feeling inspired. It's also so I can look at my lifts and sort of take a review and see where my form's breaking down and things I can improve and focus on. Sort of like how the one-armed dead hangs, I was able to notice that my counts were way off because I was letting the stress of the exercise itself get me. So being able to look, review, and be like, okay, here's something that's wrong about what I'm doing, I can fix that next time. It's a really good resource. So even if you're not like uploading to YouTube or whatever, I highly recommend, not all the time, but occasionally film yourself and look at it when you have this presence of mind, you're not in the moment, and you can really tell, like, here's a mistake that I made, I can improve on that. So that's sort of like a martial arts, boxing kind of tip, but I think it applies to pretty much anything you're doing, honestly. But with like things that are movement oriented, it's a lot harder to pick up on it, like versus like writing or art or other things where you are creating something or working on something separate from yourself where you can look at it later anyway. If any of that made sense at all. Step forward. Step forward. Step. For instance, watching the footage, probably should have been trying to lift those from the beginning without really yanking it. It's just a bad habit because this isn't an exercise I'm super familiar with. So it's one of those things that I have to cue myself up on. So those last few, you should have noticed, I was trying to do it with a little bit more intention. Yeah. Anyway, that's my chest and back day. Just 3 simple exercises, 4 sets of 10. Consistent weight. I like to start with the heaviest weight first, typically, and then work my way down to the easier exercises, or the exercises I'm weaker at. Some people disagree with that methodology, but it works for me. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully this goes up today. It'll go up when it goes up. You can tell which day it is because of the clothes I'm wearing, so yay. Alright, if this was helpful or useful or motivational, please like and subscribe and all that stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye!